De la right, my MVVs, welcome.
Oletik is also alleged to have, had a bite of Kabiesi's anger, this evening when Kabiesi returned back from Ileofi. You don't know that shortly after Kabiesi left, Oletik, that was asked to go back to her family house because of Queen Naomi's passport, came back into the palace of the Ooni of Ife, but not for the Gisi elders. And the information, they kept thinking as though if Kabiesi enters Ilofi, Kabiesi doesn't get information. He gets information. He gets information because he gets a lot of info. They said he takes maybe like 12 hours in a day to be praying and communing with his gods. Then he takes another like 3 hours to be doing some other things right there inside Ilofi. So everything that the Oloris were doing out here, Kabiesi already knew what they were doing. They said that Kabiesi could not even wait to come out of Ilofi to give them a piece of his mind. And they said one person again that Kabiesi bounced on was Oletik. And Oletik was so because he asked that all of them will come together because after, the prayers, after the communion with the gods, he was supposed to pray with the entire family. And so he prayed with them. They had a very big section of prayer where they were kabashing and all of that. At least that's the information we had. If that information is true, they say they prayed. He prayed to the gods, the ancestors, and everything. They poured wine on the ground, and they did all of that. But before they entered that prayers, they said that Kabiesi gave them a piece of their mind, especially Oletik. Oletik was crying the entire time, and that is why they said when Oletik entered the prayer hall, Oletik, while others were praying, she was just there, like she was very unhappy. She was not coordinated. She was so sad that you could see she couldn't hide it. One thing I noticed about Oletik doesn't know how to hide her feelings. Like, if she is feeling bad, you sure would know that she is feeling bad. If she's feeling good, you sure will know that she is feeling good. Like today, they said the prayers, Oletik was just there. Oletik could not hide her feelings, that Oletik was just where she was, minding her own business while others were kabashing. She was just there. In fact, they said she was not okay at all. Kabiesi said to them, from what we are hearing, that Nami will return back to the palace, whether they like it or yes, that he is going to allow the Gise elders handle things going forward. Maybe that way they will be able to tell the difference. They will know that he is indeed a good king, and he has been, very gracious to each and every one of them, and which is true. We have had a lot of stuff, like when the protective charm got missing, and a lot of things that the Oloris have done in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. That is if all the information we keep hearing is the truth. And, Ooni of Ife will not take very harsh action against them. Ooni of Ife knows that these are women. Ooni of Ife consider the fact that they are jealous. And, of course, because he is married to all of them. And so, but right now, it's not business as usual again. The reason happens to be that Gisi elders are not just going to sit back there and do nothing and allow things to go wrong in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. They do know what they are up against if Queen Naomi does not come back to the palace. Gisi elders are taking charge of everything. They say soon as the, the Oloja festival is over, they will be able to tell where they all stand, as Gise elders will be making decisions. Now, the Oloja festival, the grand finale is happening. I think it started. I don't know if it's tomorrow also, but of course, Ooni of Ife will have to concentrate on this while trying to make certain amends to ensure that everything goes well. They said, but of course, they said that when he came back, he was very unhappy with the things that has been going on in the palace of the Ooni of Ife and the wives, and very, very unhappy. But Ooni had to come because, of course, he knows that he has a lot of work to do to get Queen Naomi back if Queen Naomi will come back. But I'm not going to lie to you people. I'm not sure say Queen Naomi go return. No. Anyways, let's watch and see what happened. They say Ooni of Ife really gave Oletik woto that made her so sad, and that was why she never was she was in the prayer, but she was not really there. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.